MNMOM! Couldn't send you home without one of those. Down. In 8th grade, I found out I had a girlfriend in elementary school. I was in the science lab. We're at those like slate tables. I was, obviously looking at the little gas vent. That no reason that needs to be there for 8-year-olds, 8th graders, whatever, you get it. It's me, this girl I had the biggest fucking crush on in elementary school, and some other girl who I will now hate forever because this moment happened and it was her fault. She goes, "It's crazy you guys dated." And first of all, fuck her. Second of all, my response was, "No, we didn't." And the girl I had a huge crush on in elementary school said, "Yeah, we did." I had never been informed. Turns out, hanging out at a girl's house is dating in elementary school. Ow! I will make sure to let my daughter know. Just save that one for later. I discovered a game with a friend of mine when I was trying to, I was get-rich-quick scheme. And I'm a web developer by trade, and new app, create a new app. That's the big thing. You create an app, Facebook buys it for $2 billion, retire at 30. That's the game. But I encourage you all to play this game, which is the new app game, which is just combine any two things. Any two things. My favorite one, I'm only gonna do one example, was Tinder, but for dogs. You can combine literally any two things and call it an app. It's really fun when you're trying to, it's basically the same as what would you do when you win Powerball, All right, who wants me to get off the stage? There is no such thing as too much ice cream. Woo! I might have told a few of you this before, because some of you come to more than one of these. But I've developed kind of like an odd, acute lactose intolerance that I have yet to figure out how to predict. I don't know when it's going to hit me and when it's not. And one day, like an adult, I had a bowl of ice cream for breakfast. What? It was raspberry Turkey Hill all-natural ice cream, made with all real ingredients, things you know what are. It made sense, shut up. And then on top of that, I put dark chocolate-covered pretzel smidgens from Gertrude Hawk, because I'm an adult and I do what the fuck I want. And I experienced a pain. Like, I'm not going to be a dude that says, I'm not going to be a white dude that stands up here and says, I've experienced pain like childbirth. But I am going to say, I haven't experienced a pain worse than that. I went up to the bathroom, and I laid on the floor, and I went into like a hot, and then cold, and then hot sweat. And I took all my clothes off, and I was just like, ah, ah, and my 4-year-old just like, Dad? Dad? And I'm like, yeah. And I did that for like 30 minutes. But I still wasn't positive it was the ice cream. So the next day I had the same breakfast. And yes, it happened again. And I have since had that breakfast again. And it didn't happen, so that means I'm gonna have to try a 4th time. I used to be, back before I had friends, I was that guy at the middle school dance who would just commit to dancing. I'd even gotten myself to the place where I could do a split. No. That was before this.
We can still do it.
You can bring it, you can...
After I pee, we'll talk about it. Remind me after the first intermission. The secret to picking a best man is getting married in a room too small to have one.
What?
Courthouse. You can only fit so many people in. If you fill it with family, you don't need to pick one. Pro tip. Cows. I have the word cows, and then I have 2 bullet points under cows. Buckle up. My uncle lives in New York with his lovely husband. And he had friends who grew up in New York, in the city, and they thought cows were the size of, like, small dogs, because they had only seen pictures of cows on, like, butter containers. And the only thing they have next to them are other cows. So they just assumed they were this big. That's funny to all of you. Think about that. You grew up around here. I'm sorry. The other one is, I wasn't like straight edge on purpose in high school. I just didn't know cool people.
It's funny because we knew the same people.
That's right. Ask Lenny. He can prove it. And with a friend of mine, we went and, totally sober, sat in a cow pasture and talked about outer space until 4 a.m. Again, because I didn't know cool people. And at one point we heard a noise, and we shined our flashlight, and there was a cow, me to that chair away. And at 4 a.m. when you just started talking about how black holes are, the cow's the scariest fucking thing on the planet. How many people have run away from a cow in this room? What if I kill myself by doing a split?
Oh my God! Wait!
Stretch it out!
We didn't have smartphones when I knew how to do this.
Music!
Catch up.
Game Boy.
Alright, Bill, you're just gonna have to sing.
Eye of the Tiger.
Oh!
I'm gonna feel that for a long time. I don't have an explanation for what's going on up here. I think maybe my dad was withholding, I don't know. Well, that was for Bill. Thank you, Bill. How's your back?
Fantastic.